Hi Karen, it's Eric. This video is about editing text and also images if you want to edit images in Elementor. So I'll show you how to do text, and I'll also show you how to change some of the pictures if you want to change them, like adding stuff to the gallery over here. So let's start with logging in, because you might not watch the other video first. Oh, it's not logged in, that's right. So let's just log in. So like the other video says, WP admin, click return, click login. Now you're in. You can go to your page that you want to edit, and you click edit right up here. So you see edit page. You don't want to click that. You want to click edit with Elementor, and that will bring up the Elementor editor. So you can do pretty much anything. If you wanted to edit the title screen, you could do that. If you wanted to add to the add or change any of the background images that are going on the slideshow, you can click on style and background type, and it's slideshow, and then you would just click edit slideshow, and it'll have the gallery right there, and you can remove images or add to them, add to the gallery by picking these guys or dragging and dropping in there. So that's that piece of it, but that's so you can change these images down here. This is again, it's another gallery. You can just click on the edit icon and change out these pictures just like I showed you on the other one. For editing text, so you want to change this text, you can do it two ways. You can use the little editor on the side, which is just like the WordPress editor in the posts when you write a new post, or you can edit from the text itself over here. So you can see it's not doing it. It might. Why is it not doing it? Maybe you can't do that anymore. You should be able to. Well, that's interesting, because you should be able to, and I can't seem to make it do it, but you should be able to. But it's probably better to edit from over here anyway, because you have a lot more control over what you write. So you can change the color of text over here. You can add italics or bold or whatever. So I'm not sure why it's not letting me edit over here. In the past you've been able to do that, but right now you can't. And there may be an update coming out soon for Elementor. And by the way, I will take care of updating all of your plugins and making sure that your site is always running the way it's supposed to. Bring that down boxed. See, this is another thing that you can do if you feel like experimenting, is you can edit the layout even. So right now this content is set to full width, and it takes up the full width of the page. You can set it to boxed, and it'll add margins on either side. And then you can adjust the width of the box as well by dragging this thing. So let's do that. Adjust this 1200 too. And then once you're done doing all the editing that you need to do on the site or on the page, you would click update. Well, you should click update frequently. Whenever it's green and not grayed out and you're finished with something, just click it, and that way it'll make you'll be sure that all of your changes are saved. And then when you want to leave You click this hamburger icon up here, exit to dashboard. It'll bring you back to the dashboard view page, and then we'll see the changes that we made. That's a little less crazy. And that's pretty much it. So you want to edit the Joy of Life suite, same thing. Edit with Elementor. Anywhere there's text, it's a text module pretty much on this site, so you can click that. If you want to change these images, click that. Another gallery, same thing. So with gallery, the layout, you can set the layout here. These are masonry style layouts, which means that the images that are not quite the same size will sort of queue up nicely. And there's an overlay that kind of darkens it, and that's sort of how people know that they're hovering over it. But on other pages, there's an overlay that has text on it, and that's a completely different animal. And if you want to know about that, I can show you. Don't need to worry about update because you already updated in Elementor, and then and that's it. That is how you edit text on your site. Images. Let me show you the gallery again, just to so here's your image gallery for the whole site, right? This was like the gallery page that I took from the old site. Again, just click Edit with Elementor, and then it's just a big giant masonry gallery. So you can click Edit Gallery, and it will let you add captions. It'll let you remove images, and then if you click Add to Gallery, it'll let you add images, and you can add multiple images at a time. They'll just show up as checked. If you want to take them off, you don't want to use them, click the minus sign. That's it. We haven't made any changes, so you'll see that the update isn't green, so we don't need to worry about that. Exit to dashboard, and that's it. Back to the main page. So there's a lot more to it than that, but that's sort of the really, really bare bones basic how to edit stuff. Mostly what you're going to be doing is changing text. So like I said, you just use the little text editor over to the side, and you can. I recommend writing it up in Word or some other text document, and then just pasting it in. Or text editor, and then just pasting it in. One thing you've got to remember, though, is when you paste stuff, I forgot to tell you this, when you paste stuff in there, make sure that when you click paste, you click paste and match style. Don't just paste it, because if you click paste and if you just click paste, it's going to bring along a whole bunch of formatting from Word that you don't need. So pasting and match style will just paste it as plain text, and then the style will be whatever the style is that's applied to it. And in this case, you're using your text color is green, and you're using, under typography, you're using Josephine Sans as your font, and the size is 1.5 rem. And you don't need to know anything about all this stuff, but that's basically how you do it. Rem is a measurement of text size, sort of like pixels, but more precise and more scalable. And that's it. So I think that I've overwhelmed you enough with that one. I went fast, and if you have questions, feel free to reach out, and I will try to answer them. Thank you. Bye.